Okay, I'm going to give us all some beans here.
Our beans. Are we gonna share?
The camera's on, right? The camera.
We don't have to worry about the camera. Alright, so your boards should be blank. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a cup of beans. I don't want them dumped out of the cup just yet. We've seen them before.
Yeah, we have. You ate my
partner
last time.
Are these beans that you drink out?
No, we're not going to be drinking the beans. Alright, here's what we are going to be doing with them though. Thank you for not dumping them out of your cup yet. But now, Mr. Stout's going to give you permission to dump them right in front of your board, on the top of your board.
Awesome.
So Mr. Stout would dump them like this. So he can see them all, but they're not in everybody else's space.
I'm dumping them nicely.
Yeah, that's right. Dane's going to dump them really nicely. Why don't you put them up here on the table so we have room to write on our board. Good. Now here's what I need. I need everybody to count and tell me how many beans they have.
I know how.
Don't count out loud so your friends can hear themselves count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
20. I have 20.
You have 20?
I think
How many do you have?
21.
20? You have 21?
Wait.
6,
8, 16, 17, 18,
20. I think there's actually 20 there. Sometimes they're hard to count because they're so small. Good. So everybody has 20. I think you've already counted yours, Lauren. You already have 20. So what we're going to be doing is we are just going to be practicing some of our number sentences using the beans. Remember how we did that before?
Yes.
I just thought it would be good to have a little bit extra practice with those, just to make sure, because remember, because we're going to be doing that big math packet, Dane. We're going to be doing that big math packet, and this is the kind of thing that will be very helpful to us on that math packet. Okay? All right, so remind me again how many beans we had?
20.
20. Good. So everybody, we're going to start our number sentence with 20 here.
20 times 1?
Well, we know 20 times 1 would be what, Phoenix?
20.
20. We're not going to write that.
21.
Because anytime we multiply anything by 1, and we know the number stays the same. Good job. But we're not going to do that. All we need to have is 20, just like Mr. Stout has on his board. Now, here's what I want us to do. I want us to take our cup and cover over part of our beans.
Okay.
You don't have to count them or anything. Just put a cup over some of them. Mr. Stout, just put the cup down towards the middle.
Okay. 20. Come on, beans. I bet you think my 20 better.
So Dane, I can help you out. If your beans are right here, I'm just going to do this. So we know some of my beans are covered up by the cup. And I want to keep that over top of the cup. So what we've done is we've taken away... we're not going to be looking at those yet. We've taken away some of the beans, but we're not quite sure how many. So remember how sometimes we can write our unknown number sentences. We could say 20, we took away something. We're not sure. So Mr. Stout's going to do a box. You could do a line. We've done lines or a box. So Dane, we're going to do 20, take away something, like you can see on Mr. Stout's board.
I know it.
20, take away something.
Equals.
And then, that's right, we're going to say 20 take away something equals, and what number do you think is going to go here?
20. I think.
20? So 20 take away something equals 20?
No.
Using, looking at here,
0.
what do you think we might put in this space?
I think 0.
Not
No.
0.
What number we took away?
Well, we don't know what number we took away, so that's this number. What about this number?
That one. 8.
So what are you going to put there, Briston?
8.
Why are you going to put 8?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because I have 8 beans.
8.
Because she has 8 beans left. Now count how many beans you have left and put that number right here. Mr. Stout has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 8.
I have 10.
So mine, okay, then you can put 10. My number sentence, make sure everybody has their eyes and ears on Mr. Stout right now. Mr. Stout's number sentence says 20 take away something, I'm not sure how many I took away yet, equals 7. Now Dane says, Dane, can you read me yours?
Yeah, hold on.
I'll come back to you. Phoenix, can you read me yours?
20 take away something equals.
20 take away something equals 8. Lauren?
20 take away something equals 9.
Okay.
20 take away
Good. I'm trying to hear Briston. Can you say that one more time? Lauren, I'm having a hard time hearing Briston. Good. 20 take away blank, or 20 take away something equals 8. And can you read that for me?
20 take away blank equals 9.
Good, and remember, Mr. Stout's was 20 take away something equals 7. Now, if we're looking at Mr. Stout's problem, I know that I have 7 here that I know of. What would be an easy way for me to figure out how many are under my cup without just peeking? I don't want to just peek. I want to figure out if I can have a strategy to help me figure out how many I have under the cup. Let's see. Phoenix, what kind of strategy do you have that I could use?
Use your fingers so when you're done counting one, you count another. When you're done counting one, you can count another.
Okay, another what? Okay.
I know a different way.
Okay, what? You think about it, I'll come back to you. Briston, do you have an idea of a way that I can solve this?
If you do 7 first and plus 20, it equals 17.
Okay, so if I did 7 plus 20, you think? So if I did 20 and I added 7 more, it would be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. But how many beans did I have to start with? 20. So could I have 27? No, because I never had more than 20. So that was a good guess. Well, let's think of another way. I like the way, I want to do something that Briston said though. Briston said start with the number 7, but then what would we do if we started with the number 7? Lauren, what do you think? If we started with the number 7,
If you start with the number 7, you can count on.
count on to what number?
Your secret number.
Okay, we don't know what it is, but if we look at the two numbers I have, I could start with the number 7 and count to which number?
You can count all the way down to 20.
I could count all the way to 20. So let's just see what that would do, okay? I'm going to use my fingers, but I might need somebody else's fingers to help me out, okay? So I'll tell you if you need to put up some fingers. So I'm going to start with 7, and I'm going to say 8, 9, 10,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
17, pause. We're not to 20 yet, but I'm out of fingers. So we'll have to do 17, 18,
19, 20.
oh, freeze. I heard us say 20. So now we're at the number 20. How many did we have to count? How many jumps did we make?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
13. So let's just, we think maybe my number might be 13. I'm just going to put it there, but we have to figure it out. We have to solve it to check our work to make sure. So now my problem says, now don't worry about your boards yet. Now yours wouldn't be 13. Remember, we're solving Mr. Stout's. Well, I just want to make sure Mr. Stout's is right first. So you shouldn't be writing anything yet. Mr. Stout's we think is 20 take away 13 equals 7, but let's just make sure. If I start at 20, can you give me 10 fingers?
Oh my gosh.
10 fingers. Good. So now we have 20 right here between Lucy and I. Briston, can you take away 13 of our fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, does 20 take away 13 equals 7? How many fingers do I have left?
6.
6?
7.
I have 0 fingers. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Lauren, count my fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So does 20 take away 13 equals 7? So did we figure out what my mystery number was?
What was it?
You tell me.
7.
What was it?
It was 13.
It was 13. So were we right?
Yep.
Awesome. Here's what we need to do. Well, actually, let's make sure first. I can uncover, and let's just count and make sure. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Were we right?
Yes.
High fives all around.
Double high five.
Awesome. All right, so we figured out Mr. Stout's. Now, let's see if we can figure out our own. Work on your own and see if you can figure out a good way to solve your own number sentence.
What happens if I run out of fingers?
Yeah.
Maybe think if there's another way you could do it. Maybe by drawing on your board.
I can do
Maybe by
tallies.
counting in your head. Tallies, maybe.
Tallies.
See if you can figure out a good way to solve your own.
Alright.
Bless you. You need to go get a tissue? Are you okay? Why don't you get some hand sanitizer too?
7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good, so you started with 10. Now what number do you need to get to? 20. So how many more would you have to count on to get to 20?
This is hard.
You're at 10. You think it's 10? So plug that in there. and then check your work and make sure that's correct. Make sure this number sentence is correct.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Let me count.
I don't have a strategy that will make my answer.
You gave me a good strategy before. You said something about tallies. Tallies might be able to help. We know, you told me before, if I start with my smaller number, what number do I have to count to?
9.
Good, 20. So if you started at 9, and let's count it on. Okay, let's see how many fingers it takes to get to the number 20. So it'd be 10,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Mine's 8.
18, 19,
Mine's 8.
Good, so how many was that? I had 10 plus 1. What's 10 plus 1?
11.
11.
I don't
So
know.
put that number in there. That's what you think it is. Now check and see if 20 take away 11 actually is 9.
I got it right. I got it right.
1, 2, 3,
Did you figure yours out, Phoenix?
5, 6,
I don't know.
7,
But it is.
8, 9.
Well, how could you figure it out?
11.
Okay, show me using tallies.
I'm helping.
I'm confused. My number was 11.
Why are you confused?
Mm-hmm.
What do you need help with? Now, Briston, you told me before a strategy for Mr. Stout to solve his. You said we could start with which number?
7,
Well, what number is on yours?
8.
8. And then what do we need to do to figure out our secret number? If we started at 8, count on to what number? Well, we started at 8, and we're going to count on to 20. Okay, so help me do that. Now, let's just see, okay? Let's see how many times we had to jump. So you can use your fingers or you can use mine. Which one do you want to use? Or we can use both. Yours? Okay. So start counting on. So we're at 8, 9,
20.
It's 5.
20.
so how many was that?
20.
You have how many fingers?
10.
And I have,
2.
what does that equal? 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 equals,
2.
what's 10 plus 2 more? 10, 11, 12. So you think your answer might be 12. Now see if 20 take away 12 equals 8.
I don't know mine yet. It's 5.
You think it's 5? So plug in a 5 there, and then see if 20 take away 5 equals 8.
I think my number is 11, and it is
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, now, before you do that, you just told me I don't know, but I want you to be able to solve it so you do know it. You think it's 5, so let's, if we had 20 and we took away 5, that would be 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Is that your answer?
No.
No. So what's another way we could solve this?
Use up there.
Use up where? Sure, how would you solve it if you were going to go up there to the hundreds chart?
You can use dots on your driver's report.
Okay.
I gotta go out there. I gotta go out there with them.
Phoenix, what number are you starting with?
20.
20, and then what are you going to do then? See how many hops it takes you to get to 8? Okay, then you figure that out and you let me know.
Okay.
Now let me tell you guys, do you want to know a super secret trick?
Yes.
Okay. Now we talked about this before.
It's 12.
12.
You guys think it's 12? Did you count how many hops it took to get from 12 to 8? That would be the right answer. Good job. Can I give you guys another super secret trick? Okay, this is the last thing. That's right. We don't want Mrs. Di to hear. Because we'll be able to do these and she'll be like, how'd you do it so fast? And it's because we have a super secret trick. Here's what our super secret trick is. Instead of having our number sentence, we're going to use Mr. Stout's again. Mr. Stout's was 20, take away something equals 7. Instead of having this, look what I can do. What was my answer?
13.
It was 13. Watch this trick. What two numbers did I already have at the beginning of my number sentence before I had the mystery? I had 20 and 7. Look what I can do. 20 take away 7. If I had 20 and I took away 7, let's count. Help me count. Ready? Okay, 20, 19, 18,
17, 16,
15, 14.
13.
So if I did 20 take away 7, 20 take away 7 equals
13.
13? Was 13 my mystery number I was looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, just to check yours, what I want you to do is I want you to write a new number sentence with the two numbers you had originally. So remember, Mr. Stout's two numbers he had was 20 and 7. So he wrote 20 take away 7.
Can I do it?
So your two numbers were what?
I think I have
20 and 8. So what new number sentence could you write?
take away.
8 plus 20.
Now, you couldn't do 7 take, well, what was the number you had over here? It wasn't 7. 20 and, what was the other number you had?
20. Mystery number.
Now, hold on. I want you to listen to Mr. Stout. Not 20 and 11, but what was the number you had before? You had 20 take away something equals 9. You had 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how could you use the numbers 20 and 9 to write a number sentence for you? Now, does that give you your mystery number? So how could you change that? Not 20 plus 8 equals 28, but 20...
20 minus 9.
Well, you have to write your sentence for me first. You had the numbers 20 and... Did you have 9 or did you have... What number did you have?
I had 9.
9. Okay, so you had 20 and 9. So what number sentence could you write?
20 minus 9 equals 11.
I love that. Lauren said 20 take away 9 equals 11. She used her two numbers, 20 and 9, and counted back and gave her her mystery number. Dane, what did you do?
Okay, so 10 take away.
Oh, not 10. I see.
20 take away 10 equals 10.
Dane has 20 take away 10 equals 10 because the two numbers he started with were 20 and 10. Good. Lucy, what would your number sentence be?
Same as Lauren.
Which, can you read that for me?
20 take away 9 equals 11.
Awesome. Briston, what was yours?
Guessing.
Well, you don't need to guess. Good. 20 take away 8 equals 12. What two numbers did you start with that you already knew?
12 and 8.
12?
20.
Look at this.
28.
20 and 8. So we know we have 20 take away what?
12.
Well, we didn't know 12 yet. We knew 20 and
8
8. 20 take away
8
8
equals 12.
equals 12. There you go, Phoenix. Awesome.
I have a super secret.
Well, what I need us to do right now is I need you to erase your board, put all your beans in your cups for me.
Just spell my name and both of my things. Now you don't want to put your mark. We're going to head down to the
Put your caps on your markers, and then you may head down as a group, so not until everybody's ready, you may head down to computer lab. Okay? Now remember, let me remind you guys of this. Your friends are already on computers, so would it be a good idea to open that door and be like, oh, we're back, oh, I want to get on a computer, oh, where's my computer, how do I do this? Would that be a good idea?
No.
No, because that would be distracting and kind of rude to our friends. So all you need to do is quietly go in, maybe go over to Mrs. Reagan, and she'll be able to help you get on a computer, okay? All right, we'll be down to get you guys in a little while. Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Hold on.
You can go ahead once the girls are ready. Thank you. All right, Lucy, you can head down with the rest of the group.
Come on, Lucy.
Thanks, ma'am.
You have walking feet all the way down. I have to trust you.
I'll help you.
No, go ahead. You can head down with the group. Lucy, I'll take care of this. You head down with the group. Thank you.